Hey guys, welcome back to another Disc Golf Examiner course review. Today with me I have Chris Clemons, Jordan Castro, and Casey White in town to play North Boundary Park with Casey DeSmith. So obviously Casey had to go run here, but I wanted to get your guys' opinion on the course, so I went out and shot some video with you. Just all overall opinions on the course. What did you think of it, guys?
I thought it was a lot of fun. Reminds me a little bit of like Colorado golf, you know, playing up and down really big hills, throwing some big shots, but there's a lot of trees out here to hit, so it's super challenging. Par is really good, and I love courses like that.
What did you end up shooting overall?
I shot 1 over par, so I think this, what is it, this is par 71?
71, yeah.
71, and so I shot 72. It felt pretty good. Honestly, I think par here is probably like 10-20 or something. It's that hard. Birdies are super hard to come by.
Jordan, anything you want to add?
Yeah, I agree with Chris. I mean, I shot 2 over and I was right there with him. It just, I mean, you got to get off the tee. If you don't get off the tee, you're kind of scrambling. So it feels good, honestly, like he said.
How about you, Casey? What did you?
Well, I saw a lot of typical new course, I guess like the only tendencies new courses they have were like low ceiling branches that could just take a little bit of trimming, and like the roughs of the roughs in some of the fairways. If you get off the fairway, you're gonna pay the price especially. But my favorite part was definitely the tee pads. The tee pads are great traction. I did not worry about that once.
I agree. These are some of the better tee pads we played on all year, so that was a huge bonus. And they're long. And I mean, even if you don't want to play the golds, you can play the other layout and still looks challenging. So 3 pads and also fence placement is huge, I think.
Yeah, and that's actually something that the course designers specialized in here. They were really focused on making those tee pads grippy and actually have a texture to them so that you don't slip.
For sure.
Yeah, Jordan knows I constantly worry about tee pads, and I talk about them. I want them to be good, and these are probably the best tee pads I've ever played on. So I would love for our tour, the Disc Golf Pro Tour, to have, you know, mandatory tee pads just like this. Because I didn't slip once, I didn't even think about it, like they were completely level, and that's like super important for a good course.
And like, I literally threw just a warm-up shot, just like a putter, 150 feet, and my leg just like stuck, which is like, wow, that just something I wasn't expecting. So I think that's huge.
So you guys are out there touring. You've seen, I don't know how many courses, but so as far as this course goes, do you see, it comparing to anything else?
It kind of reminded me of like an Idlewild too, just like scattered trees, and just the shots, like they're so like hard, like you need to get off the tee, and like it just reminded me of that.
Yeah, it's super demanding. I would throw a 350 foot, 400 foot drive, just pipe a drive and then walk up and be expecting, a 250 foot, 300 foot up shot, and I had another 400 feet to go. And so I think it's super tough. But I think once you play it a couple times, you might learn some lines that you might not have seen before. Honestly, it is like Idlewild, but it's a lot longer and it's a lot harder, in my opinion.
So it's kind of like a unique situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little long with elevation-wise, but I feel like that makes it more challenging too. I mean, you got to control your shots a little bit better and throw a better drive, I think. So.
And I think at least all the tee shots were really fair. Once you got into the fairway, sometimes it didn't seem like there were too many gaps. But I felt like I personally threw pretty much equal forehand and backhand off tee, so I felt like it was pretty fair.
And plus, this is our first time playing it too, so like if we did play again, we would know where we wanted to lay, throw our drive.
Yeah, exactly. Anything out there, Casey, that you thought was particularly challenging?
Yeah, I just found that every time I threw like what I expected in my mind to be exactly what I wanted on my drive, and then I get up there and I still got a wall of trees to work with. So like all I could see happening is just like a little more of like a defined fairway, like everybody's gonna throw the same gap. One of those like deals there.
Yeah, and I think it's just one of these courses that kind of sticks out to me. We have similar challenging courses in the area because of the topography. But I think this one really stands out to me. You can tell the hard work that's really been put into it.
Yeah, they've put in a ton of work out here. They've cleared out a ton of stuff, and they told me before we played, maybe it was a video that I watched last night, and they said they wanted to leave more trees than they thought necessary because you can't put trees back. You can always remove them. And so I think the more people that play here, they're going to see more lines and maybe be like, okay, maybe we should make that fairway a little bit wider to make it more fair. But I think it's definitely has tons of potential, and I would love to play it again because I love challenge.
I agree for sure.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming out. It's always interesting to see your take on courses in our area, especially this one we're really excited about. So that's going to do it for us. So until next week, guys, keep banging those chains.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Thank you for everything.